I think what is always very important also like to understand why or how a process of selecting films is running. I mean, it's a very objective decision to select films. It has nothing to do that we would like perhaps to give favor to Ugandan films, but it's just about filmic standards and really like how do people approach the art of film, like technically, from the storyline, from everything. So we just have to choose the films that seem the most valuable for a film festival. So this is also just to know perhaps why certain films have not made it into the festival. The same is also standing for the short films. We have received many short films. I think we all know that in East Africa there are many young filmmakers who start with like 1, 2, 3 short films before they're touching the ground with feature films, but also not to undermine that many filmmakers just also stick to short films, since it's also it's an own genre of film.
And it's a very big segment of filmmakers.
Some people think it's more easy, but it's not always more easy, because even to cut a story short and make it really nice and within 5 to 15 minutes. So there we have had a little bit more international submissions. So I think the program, first of all, I mean, we have more films because they're also shorter. But for the award, we want to stick to East Africa to really see like what is happening there at the moment on the ground. And
so I think also that's where some of the short films that are featuring came from our partners, Maisha Film Lab. They had because they train a lot of young filmmakers and they make a lot of short films that they support. So we've had a lot of submissions from there, but also we tried to look into all the pool of short films that we got. So we'll be screening films from Kenya, short films from Kenya, from the US. We have Big Willow. I think it was a very nice short film. I was very interested in also the intellectual scam. I found it very fascinating, and I think these are very like, it could be a future film, but you see it in just a couple of minutes.
Or are you laughing?
I mean it's like it's fascinating, and I'm also very impressed by the local short filmmakers. The quality. The quality is really good, and the stories are meaningful. They are relating, and so we are really proud to have this. It's going to be a very strong short film program, and I'm sure everyone who will come to watch, they will enjoy it. Then I think also in the program we've had some masterclasses included into this. One of them is we have Simone from Germany. Who is here for some time, and he's a multi-media experimental filmmaker, but maybe Carol can Simon Rittmer is going to give a masterclass, and so far his filmography it's very diverse. So he has shot like a science fiction movie, which is more like the really like storytelling feature film in a short version. Then he has made more experimental films and artistic films. Then he also made like film installations, but at the same time he's also a media artist. So he really comes more from an experimental area. So he's going to give a masterclass, which might be also really interesting for people who are also interested to focus on short films, not like basically feature films, but like with more like an artistic experimental approach of how to set up a short film or such a story. So he will give a masterclass on the 17th, and we already have some other people who are interested to give the masterclass. We still need to see like whom do we really need and who is responding to like other needs of
other needs and some other actors in the film.
I think also the other person that we are really excited about and we hope we will have on the for the masterclass is Mira Naira, who is the producer of director of
Queen of Katwe, Mississippi Masala, and so many other films that you've seen. And she is going to give her masterclass, talking about her experience in film, but also giving us an insight in what Maisha is up to. So we are really looking forward to that. I think Mira is one of is well known in Uganda and in the film industry, and I think she has a lot to share from my experience. And we are really excited that she'll be around with us on Friday. She's going to be giving her masterclass on Friday at 2 p.m. So I hope you guys will, be there and enjoy and listen and ask whatever questions. So I think that's kind of a snapshot. The program is big, and there's a lot that you can find out on our website. You find also in the film catalog. And then you just also try to find what other films, because we've tried to create the program that there are synopsises of each film, so you can read through and see whether it's exciting for you to be to watch it. But all the films are really good, and you will enjoy.
Very diverse.
Yeah, you will enjoy, and it's only 50,000 shillings for the week. The whole festival. In case you have time, you can schedule yourself, maybe not watch all the films, but run out of office and say, I'm going to watch a short film at 2 p.m. instead of having lunch. But yeah, so and then we think also we're discussing if we can have day passes for those that are really not able to spend the whole weekend. So that will be I think available at the venue during the festival, so you can maybe just come in for a day at 20,000. But we are really trying to see if we can have people come again and again and see, because we think it's a good week to share together, so that we can come to this space at the Uganda Museum and enjoy the films. Yeah.
Yes, and we're looking forward to see you, the audience. The festival is made also particularly for you, that you have the chance to see some of those films that you might usually not be able to see, and support the film industry here in Uganda, but also abroad. And we hope you will enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.